Okay, folks. So Jane and I just pulled over on the side of the road to a spot we've been meaning to check out for some time now. There's a couple apple trees up through there we want to check around behind. And I walked right by this, but Jane spotted it. So 2 sets of eyes are better than 1. Check it out. Beautiful old. Oh, there's another one right there.
Yeah, no,
that's a nice blue one there, and that is
there's
whole.
There's 3 of them.
Let me see if I can get it off.
There's a 3rd one.
Oh, beauty. So there could be more of these. Could be a whole string of these up through here. Nice, nice, nice.
Oh wait, fuck.
Check it out. Beauty insulator.
There's 4 of them.
Ta-da! First find of the day. Happy Easter. Ha Nice find, Jane.
Well, there's 2 more.
Okay, so there's what come off that pole there. That one's got a big chip out of it. I think all these have something wrong with them other than this beautiful blue one. I thought it was a Brookfield, but it doesn't say Brookfield on it. But definitely a nice find. This one looks to be alright as well. It's a Dominion. But anyways, here we go. We'll definitely be keeping the blue one. Jane's fine. She's keeping that one.
A few moments later.
And Jane and I got a spot here. We're just sort of checking out. There's a really old cellar hole over that way. Might get a clip of here in a bit. Got a bunch of old metal stuff here on this tree. Stacked up beside it. I think this has already been picked. But there's some old glass here. Check out these old warranted flasks. Manganese glass. Nice. A couple of those there, broken of course. Some aqua blue glass here as well. Cork tops. Lots of old shoes and boots in here. There could be stuff around, but see, that's an old piece of glass.
Yeah, I found those in this.
Find anything else? Enamelware top, pot, lid. We stuff all down through here. I see metal all through here. Yeah. Oh, that's a. Oh, I thought that was an old buck saw, but it isn't. That's old metal pieces. So we got this little area right here. Looks like the road might have come down through here where we see the snow. Then right here, there's like a square indentation right in the bank here, and some rocks kind of forming a 3-walled building, which probably would have been, you know, sort of suspended over top here with a roof or something, maybe for the animals or just to pull the wagon in or whatever. Look, old door latch. Huh. Yeah, this would be a great spot to metal detect. Okay, there seems to be all kinds of metal debris at least along this stream here. James found a couple patches. He's got a couple lids off some old 30s bottles. But I see a metal relic right here, right now, right down there at the tip of my rod here. Pick that up there, Jane.
There?
That's it.
Oh, that's like a
big old double-headed axe. Axe head. Wow,
wait,
that's an oldie.
There's another one. Here.
Well, piece of metal there. What's that? Oh, that's an interesting piece. There's a writing all over it. What the heck is that?
I don't know.
A neat piece. We need to be able to figure out what it says. Maybe we should take it and see if we can figure it out. There's ants all over it. down there.
Oh,
All right, we'll get you back up if we see anything else.
I'm not taking.
Okay, so we kind of identified this thing here. It's got a patent date on it of November. Right there, it looks like 1901. There's lots of other writing on it. Allith something company, manufacturing company. Right up there. Allith, it looks like. And I'd say it's definitely some sort of pulley system. Check that out. Maybe it hung that way, or that. No, I don't think it'd go that way. Although it might have. Pretty neat though anyways. So that's that. We're going to look around in this pile of rocks here a little bit more, see if anything else pops out. Okay, so still in amongst these rocks here where we got that axe head and that old pulley set up there. Old glass shards down in amongst the rocks. Of course they're broke because the rocks would have been dumped right on them. And some of them seem to be melted. Like this Whittemore shoe polish bottle. Looks like it's all melted up there. But definitely old glass. That's old. Applied lip on that. Some sort of beer bottle or something, or mineral water. James in a more modern patch over there. But we haven't got time today to dig too much around in here. So we're going to have to get back here at another time when we have more time. But we'll do a little more scratching around. Okay, so Jane's making her way over. And I just shut you off there after that previous clip. Because I thought I had a cork top sticking out. See, Jane just picked, see, that's an old piece of glass right there.
Well, that's what I was finding down in the water.
Yeah, it's old. Nice aqua blue color.
Oh wait, there's another piece. Here.
Well, right down in here, I got a full bottle. I thought it was just the top, the one sticking out, so I didn't bother filming it, but I should have. It was actually the bottom of the bottle. Well, here we go. Check it out. It is a Hoyt's German cologne. Woo! Awesome. And it looks to be a good one. Yeah, it doesn't look to be cracked or anything. And it is blown in a mold with a tooled lip. Beauty. Nice find. And I would dare say that's probably going to be manganese glass as well.
Oh, you have to be careful.
Check it out.
How is that ever cool? Oh.
Trying to get a picture here, but it's just not focusing properly. Nope. Okay, we're still here digging through these rocks. Moved a couple more. Got a porcelain stopper down in there. Jane, you want to grab that? Please? If you can reach it.
Yeah.
We haven't looked it up. Maybe there might be a name on it, or it might just be a blank one.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's still got the wire bell on it. Okay, there is a name on it. It's a old homestead, I think. Yep, old homestead. Ginger beer, porcelain stopper. Cool. It's an oldie too.
Oh, there's red ants.
Well, that's a keeper. Jane's got some red ants.
I don't like ants.
All right. Who knows what else might be in these rocks? Whatever it is going to be small, like this. That might have fallen down between the rocks, and like that small bottle.
If you move this, you might find some stuff. But not today.
All right, we're right down in the creek here now. We got something right here. Looks like a lid, maybe. It is. I think it's got embossing on it. It does, but I can't read it. Lettering. Lots of algae growing on it. I can't make it out. Something. 1925, there's a date on it. I'll have to get it cleaned up. See what it says. Definitely says 1925 on it. Let's see if I can capture that. Right there in the center of the screen. 1925. Well, as I said earlier, we get a look at the cellar hole, which is just right up here. Through these willywags here. A really old area. Right down there was that section cut into the woods. It looked like there might have been a stable or something there. That looked like the road winding down through there. Oh look, right there. Just noticed that. That's the well there. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Gotta get going. If I didn't have to go, I'd get the old metal detector out for sure. There's a piece of pottery there.
Is that ever neat?
Yeah.
Nice one.
Don't stumble into that when it's covered over in snow. Yeah, careful about that stuff, folks, if you're exploring around. Let's go up here and have a look at the cellar hole real quick. Then we're going to get out of here. There we are. There you can see that goes straight up that way. Cuts across over there. Some nice big rectangular stones in this one. Beauties. Let's make our way over this way. Now, you can see that all down in there is the deep cellar part of it, like the root cellar, so to speak. But the house would have continued over this way. You can see these rocks. Oh, my shadow's in the way. Right here, that would have been foundation for the rest of the house. But actually, look at that. Would have come right up to about where that tree is. Cut straight across. You can almost see that. Right over to about there. And over to about here. And straight back down that way into the hole. So part of the building, part of the house would have been basically sitting right on the ground, and then you would have had your deeper root cellar section. So that's that. And Jane's right over there. Road's over that way. No, folks, one more thing I forgot. Jane's over here. She's got her hands full. Jane.
Yes.
Say goodbye, Jane.
Goodbye, Jane.
Over and out, folks. Catch you on the next one. Good day, YouTubers. Thanks for joining us here for another bottle digging recap extravaganza. What do you think of that, Jane?
Cool.
Okay. So, happy Easter, everybody. We went out first thing this morning. We hit a few locations, got some good footage out of it, I think, anyways, and a few good finds. First stop, Jane got the only finds. And what do you got there, Jane, from the first stop this morning that we're so excited about? Number one. Look at that. There's one. Let's get that other one there too, Jane. Two. Check those out. Now on site, I thought they were just clear, colorless insulators, but they turned out to have like a straw color to them, almost like a honey amber color. Just beautiful, beautiful insulators. They're Dominion glass ones, so they're going to be sometime after 1928. I'd probably date them in the 30s. They did have the wooden pegs on them. Beauties. I'm glad Jane decided to bring those ones home, not leave them behind, because I may have left them, because I thought they were clear. And then secondly, ta-da! We got this beautiful blue one here that I stepped right over, and Jane eyeballed that like a hawk. She was on that, whipping that out of there, my God. like a mad woman. Aren't you? All right. So there we go. 3 beautiful insulators. And actually, I've never dug. No, I've only dug blue ones. I've never actually found one on the surface. So Jane beat me to that. That's still on my bucket list. Her first one. What a beauty. All right. On to the next. All right, next up, folks. Easter cheers. And Jane's hard on the water tonight. Okay, so next find, Jane. This is at the second stop with the awesome old cellar hole in it. And the old rock property lines and the well and all that good stuff. Check it out. This was down in amongst a bunch of rocks. And I think we're going to go back and move some more rocks around. And perhaps even metal detect the area. But this is a Hoyt's German cologne. E.W. Hoyt and Company, Lowell, Massachusetts. Nice blown in a mold bottle with a tooled lip. That cleaned up quite nice. And here's another one I have, folks. And it is much larger. And honestly, this is the only large one that I've ever seen. Lots of these smaller ones around, but there you go, in case you've never seen one before. Check it out. Jane? Let's just set those there. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
They look awesome. Okay. Next find. All right. What do we got, Jane?
Well, next up we have an old Olmsted ginger beer stopper.
There it is, yep. And the lettering is fairly faint on it, but that is definitely what that says. Old Homestead ginger beer, and it's got like a fancy sort of star in the center of it there. This wire bale still on it. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I'm guessing there's a piece missing. And this, folks, well, here's one here with a wire bale on it, but that's quite different bale setup than that piece. I'll set that down here for now. So that's a nice old Homestead one that I dug a couple of years ago, I believe. Got a crack in it, but nonetheless, that's an example of one. And it's a local international drug company, St. Stephen, New Brunswick, and Calais, Maine. That's a beauty. Now let me show you a different one that Jane had acquired. Ta-da! Very interesting shape. Never seen one like it before. And I happen to notice a difference on this one. Hers says International Drug Company, Calais, Maine, and St. Stephen. So maybe this one was made in Calais, Maine, and this one was made in St. Stephen. See how the areas are reversed. This one says St. Stephen first. This one says Calais, Maine first. Either way, this one takes. Well,
that would go with
well,
that.
this one. Well, it might. It looks like it takes a crown top, but you're right. It could have a wire bale around the
because
down here.
the tops are different.
Yes, they are exactly.
That's why I thought maybe.
So where did you get this one?
I got that when we were scallop dragging up the St. Croix River in the early 80s.
Scallop dragging?
Scallop
up the
dragging.
St. Croix River.
St. Croix River.
In the early 80s.
In the 80s.
Well, there you go, folks. Lovely finds. Oh, and these are just some shards here from the second location. That's an AB company. I think people are familiar with that. But check out how blue that is. That's just lovely.
I love the color. I want to find a bottle like that.
Lovely blue. And manganese. That is as purple as, Prince's Purple Rain. Anyways, thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you on the next one. The next one should be a good digging video as well. Over and out. Happy Easter. Leave a thumbs up and a comment down below. Ciao for now.